Now, the Delhi High Court bats for the need of a common law across India, Uniform Civil Code. While backing the need for this, the court asked the centre to take necessary steps towards this matter. The court has stressed on the need for uniform principles in respect to marriage, divorce, succession, etc. In fact, the court further noted that modern India or modern Indian society is gradually now becoming homogeneous and is growing above the traditional barriers of religion, community and caste. This comment was made by the bench of Justice Pratibha Singh while giving a judgment in a case involving divorce plea by a woman belonging to a scheduled tribe community. Nalini Sharma joining us more on that. Nalini, Uniform Civil Code has been under discussion under the Modi government for quite a while now. The Delhi High Court now, while hearing a matter or a plea, now decides, in fact pushes or urges the centre to work towards Uniform Civil Code. It just shouldn't be part of the constitution. There should be something fruitful coming out of it.
Well, Nabila, as has been very correctly observed by Justice Pratibha Singh in this judgment that she's passed, the concept of Uniform Civil Code had come into being when the Supreme Court had suggested that the central government take some steps on it almost 3 decades back. So for 3 decades, it's been under discussion and no concrete steps regarding the Uniform Civil Code have come into being. There have been a few Law Commission reports that have come out in that respect, but no concrete steps have been taken by the government, which is why Justice Pratibha Singh had specifically asked for the judgment of this Delhi High Court judgment that has come out right now on this issue to be sent to the Law Ministry for the necessary steps to be taken, so there can be some progressive movement that can be made when it comes to the aspect of Uniform Civil Code. But what Justice Pratibha Singh has said in this judgment is even more relevant, because she said that Uniform Civil Code, which is mentioned under Article 44 of the Constitution, should not remain a mere hope, and that there should be some concrete steps taken to bring it to a reality. She's also gone ahead and said that India and the Indian society is becoming more homogeneous with the passage of time, especially when it comes to the concepts and issues of marriage and divorce, because due to intercaste and interreligion marriages that are happening, there is a lot of amalgamation of different religions, different societies and different communities. So keeping that in mind, a concept of a Uniform Civil Code becomes even more important. The High Court was hearing a petition that was filed pertaining to as to whether or not the provisions of the Hindu Marriage Act could be applied to 2 members of the Meena community, which is a scheduled tribe from Rajasthan. And it was in that respect that Justice Singh has passed all of these important observations, which the ministry will now hopefully act upon and bring some concrete steps to fruition.
Right, Nalini, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Now, Jyotiraditya Scindia has taken charge today of the Civil Aviation Ministry, and the Congress has already taken a swipe at Rahul Gandhi's former aide. Congress's B.V. Srinivas tweeted out a cartoon showing the Air India Maharaja greeting Scindia, and in that cartoon saying both are up for sale, that both are bikau. Here's a look.
The recipient of that famous wink was none other than this man. Lighting up TV screens in the run-up to the 2019 election, it was also a rare sign of the bonhomie of Rahul Gandhi and Jyotiraditya Scindia. But boy, have things gone downhill since this viral moment in 2018. Not only did Jyotiraditya ditch the Congress less than 2 years later, Scindia is now India's new Civil Aviation Minister, just like his father once was. But in the cutthroat world of Congress-BJP politics, Jyotiraditya's old camaraderie with Rahul Gandhi and also Priyanka means nothing at all. And that fact was proven in public today, in this cartoon posted by popular Youth Congress chief B.V. Srinivas. An acidic cartoon painting Jyotiraditya Scindia as a sellout, and that both Air India and the new Civil Aviation Minister are, after all, for sale.
को सिर्फ लॉलीपॉप दिया गया, ये बात जो लोग कह रहे हैं वो गलत नहीं है। जो हमारी सरकार थी, कांग्रेस की सरकार थी, चुनी हुई सरकार थी, उसको गिराकर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार को वहाँ स्थापित किया, तो उसका कुछ ना कुछ तो उसका बदला मिलना ही था। तो अपने राजनीतिक भविष्य को ध्यान में रखकर उन्होंने फैसले लिए हैं।
A low blow perhaps, but not surprising given the acrimony over high-profile exits from the Congress's former A team. Last month, when Jitin Prasada similarly dumped the Congress to jump to the BJP, official Congress Twitter accounts likened his exit to the trash being taken out. Prominent women faces of the party, Khushbu Sundar and Priyanka Chaturvedi, were both publicly rebuked by Congress leaders as opportunists when they dumped the party. The latest swipe at the former Team Rahul member and one who was close enough to be part of Rahul's most viral moment is now fair game. Call it what you want, a sign of indignation over Jyotiraditya's political rise, or a reminder that with election season ahead, political temperatures won't be ebbing anytime soon. All's fair in love and all's fair in war. Bureau Report, India Today.